Hello everyone, I'm Las. Welcome to projectmanagerhelper.com. For this video, we will roleplay that we are a project manager in charge of two different projects, and all of a sudden our boss calls and says, hey, I need you to drop one of the two projects and reallocate the resources to a new project that we are picking up. So how do you determine which project is performing poorly and you can drop, or which one is performing well and you should keep? A way to do this is through earned value management. So in projectmanagerhelper.com, if you go in the menu tools and go to earned value management, it'll bring you to this tool right here, which performs some calculations that can help you determine which project to keep. For this demonstration, I preloaded two projects here, and you could also do this if you go to our advanced network diagram tool. You can load your project and then just copy and paste into this text box. Next, we'll hit import. It will preload both projects. We have project 1, we will name P1. Current day of the project is day 15. You can see here all the activities, duration for each activity, as well as the predecessors. You could use advanced logic here. So for example, before activity D starts, activity B must finish with 0 days of delay in between those activities. This is an example. You can make it very complex. So it's a very robust free tool that can help you with earned value management calculations. Next, you put in how much was approved how much are you approved to spend for each activity, or your budget, and then how much did you actually spend on each activity, and the percent completion. So as you can see, for project 1, we finished all the way up to activity D and 50% of E and 25% of F. And then for the second project, or we will call it P2, we're also currently on day 15, so we started both at the same time, and we have the same information inputted here. All you have to do is calculate all projects, and it will generate a graph as well as some data in a table. It will show you the planned cost for the project, the planned duration, taking into account each the duration of each activity and the complex interconnectedness and dependencies. It will give you a PV at the current date, which essentially is how much where you should be budget-wise based on the allocated budget per activity and all the dependencies. The AC, or actual cost, is how much you've actually spent so far by day 15. And then earned value, how much value have you earned in the project, or have you created by the date that you run the program. And then some additional earned value management metrics here that you can just research on your own if you need a refresher into what each one of these are. But the most important ones are SPI and CPI, which help you determine whether you're on schedule or ahead of schedule, or behind schedule, or if you're over budget or under budget. These numbers can help you determine that based off if it's higher than 1 or if it's lower than 1. And then it'll even generate a forecast finish date. So if you continue at the current trajectory, when are you now scheduled to finish the project? Which will give you a little bit of higher fidelity data than what you had to begin with, which was the initial plan completion date. Now, to examine the graph here, you can zoom in to see it better. You have a dotted line, which is the planned cost, and then the duration is at the bottom. The actual cost is in a solid line, so if you trace all the way up to day 15, project 1, you can compare how much you spent with how much you were planning to spend. So you can see you are well under budget currently, and if you extrapolate that information, it generates a forecast, and it shows you how much you will likely end up spending versus the approved expense here. So as you can see, we are coming well under budget so far for both projects, a little bit more so with project 2. And if you want to see how you're doing on schedule, same thing, just look left to right. The projected completion date for green is here, and the planned completion date, and the projected completion date is now a little bit longer, so we're a little bit behind schedule. and roughly the same for the second project. So you can take a look at that, and then you can also generate insights if you want an extra hint as to what the decision should be. It will tell you how many days ahead or behind schedule you are for each project, as well as if you're saving money or if you're running over budget, and the current earned value at the present day 15. You can use all this information and the summary to decide which project you want to keep, which one do you want to drop. So in this case, the highest earned value will be project 2. The best cost performance is also project 2, and the best schedule performance is project 1. Overall, I would probably decide to keep the highest earned value project to push it through the finish line and reallocate project 1's resources to the new project. But there's many other factors that could be in play and many other decisions that can be made. But this is just a simple tool to demonstrate how you can easily and for free quickly have some information that you can provide your boss if you need to make a quick decision. Thank you for watching. Join us at projectmanagerhelper.com, and please submit your feedback so we can improve our tools or add additional tools to our repertoire. Thanks.